Touya, the ice apparition. See, this guy is, one of the shinobis of Spirit World, right? He fought in the Dark Tournament to try to win the island. Hanging Neck Island could be theirs if they won the Dark Tournament. They didn't win. But he got recruited by Kurama to go to Demon World and serve under, Yomi's, guard or whatever, right? But they trained before going there, and he became more powerful. When he became more powerful, I would say he was one of the ones who gained the most power. One of the most, because he was fighting against a guy in the tournament. Because after all that shit was said and done, with Yomi and how he couldn't have his kingdom anymore because they were going to go into the Demon World tournament as individual demons to determine the next Demon King. He, as Touya, the ice apparition, said, "Guess what? I'm here and I'm fighting against Cujo. Cujo, I understand you're here to do the same thing. I'm not going to hold back. I'll fight you with everything I have. Kurama, I want to fight against him again. Eventually if I can. But I have to beat you first." And Cujo's a real fucking player and shit. A real animal and shit. A real demon and shit. Because he's a upper S-class demon. But he's fighting against Cujo, right? And he freezes everything. But he has a move where he can siphon off his demon energy and bring his energy down to his level. And he did that. And then he was fighting against him on par for a little bit. But then he still ended up losing because his energy came back and and he couldn't keep it suppressed or keep it at bay. So then he was overcome and shit. And then he couldn't keep up the whole ice world thing that he was doing. Where he froze the lake and everything else, it took a lot out of him. But he was still more powerful than he was at the Dark Tournament. So his strength's a 93. 93 for his speed, and a 91 for his durability, 93 for his endurance, 93 for his intelligence, 91 for his experience, 93 for his close skills, 93 for his range skills, 90 for his recoup, and a 96 for his hacks. Overall power score is a 92.6 for Touya, the ice apparition from Spirit World, or from Demon World. But be cool cooling on the corner, like Touya.